Welcome back. We have another Metro Talk.
Another one.
Turnaround.
Yes.
Turnaround. Yeah. Holiday one.
It's the best. The best time of the year.
It is the best time of the year.
Mm-hmm.
You're watching a lot of advertisements.
Yeah,
that's why you get
Christmas music.
Christmas
My
music.
wife made me listen to the radio.
Okay, now that you're on video saying that, we can't go much further. And you are traveling tomorrow, huh?
I'm leaving
Okay.
to Uruguay tomorrow, and it's time to see my family and come back with energy and start 2019 with more power.
Good. Well, you go every year, so this is a good time to go.
It's a good time.
Okay, well, we won't dwell on that. You're going to have a great time, and when you come back, you'll let us know how it goes. Just a couple of quick things. We got the prez on today.
That's a great guest.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one.
To finish the year, to wrap it up.
Wrap up the year, and he'll have a lot to say, and we'll bring Chris back. Because
we got this facility.
because he is wonderful letting us use that, and he's full of stories. So when we come back, we will get the president on, and he will tell you exactly what he believes in.
Check this out.
Okay, welcome back. We've got a special guest today, the president of Metro FC Toledo. We think you are.
Thank you.
Ben Bridges. He is here to talk about his beliefs in the system that we have, the environment we have. So, Ben, thank you for coming. Pleasure. I appreciate it.
My pleasure.
We're just going to make it as simple as possible. Just tell us just a little bit about yourself.
Sure. So, Ben Bridges, the Bridges family's been with Metro for about 3 years now.
Yeah.
My daughter Riley's been playing the entire time. Then when the boys program started, we happily brought them on board, because the boys program's coming along. It's
very much
really growing, and we believe in the Metro values and the culture and everything like that.
Great.
So, we're just really happy to be here.
Good. Listen, I want to know, as we've progressed, you're talking about the boys program.
Sure.
As we progress, what kind of vision do you see for Metro, let's say, in the next 5 years?
Sure. So next 5 years, the cool thing about the vision, you say my vision, but I've only been in this role for 9 months or whatever.
Sure.
But the thing that made it so easy to step into the role is because the vision that I have for Metro is very much in line with the vision that you had, and the vision that Matt Nagel had prior to and still does, when he held this role. So it just made it easy for me to step into this role. So my vision really is to just grow the brand and grow the club.
Wonderful.
And really just spread this type of soccer and this type of soccer environment as far as we can go, within Northwest Ohio.
Right.
Just reach every kid that we can and give that soccer experience to them.
Yeah, absolutely. And you've been integral towards the nonprofit that's coming, and you've done wonderfully in terms of the grants that we're pursuing.
Well, we got a lot of help with all that. So, in talking about the nonprofit, we've got a couple folks that have way more experience in that than I do. Getting the grants and fundraising and all that. So we're leaning on them quite a bit. We'll probably have them on sometime to talk about all the great things that they've been doing too. But all that's going to go a really long way towards securing, fields and just a stronger future for Metro.
Yeah, Claudia and I discussed that a little bit last week, just sort of the future stuff with the fields and everything like that. If you have a message for the Metro families, even families outside of Metro,
okay, sure.
Tell me what that would be.
Sure. So I guess off the cuff, message first of all to all the Metro families. Thank you. Thanks for believing in us as a club. Thank you for investing your time, your money, and then kind of turning over your soccer, your children's soccer future, or turn them over to Josh and the other great coaches that we have on staff. And then also special thanks to all the other volunteers that we have throughout the club.
Tremendous.
A lot of people donate their time and energy to make this club what it is. So thank you for all your help. Club would not be what it is without all the wonderful families that we have in it.
Fantastic. We can reiterate that. I mean, Claudio and I love to coach, but really without all the...
Yeah, I think when Ben was saying it's very true. If you see, I remember I started Metro in 2012 with basically like 4 or 5 coaches and a couple of players, and now if you see it right now, we actually have different roles, and it's more like it's becoming more like a professional club, in some ways, and I think that's what the people want to see, that we are a very serious team, a very serious club that is committed to serve our families here in Metro and try to offer the best experience we can for our kids and our players. So I think having Ben with us as a president and assuming that role is a great goal for us and the best thing that could happen to Metro.
Absolutely. And Jose Mourinho is available now.
Oh,
Because we have to, yeah, so if he wants to come in. So, Ben, thank you absolutely for
My
your
pleasure.
time and
Thanks for
everything
having me
you
on.
do.
Thank you.
Ben,
We'll be
thanks.
right back. Okay, welcome back. Sorry. It was great to have Ben on. It was
Yes.
great. He's a wonderful addition and he does tremendous work. I
Yeah,
mean,
and
takes his own time to do.
and he's the man behind the scenes, right? And sometimes those people that is behind the scene, we didn't mention Diane Ekman, for example.
yeah.
What would it be without Diane here in Metro? Nothing. And I think sometimes those people that are behind the scenes are making tremendous effort in order to make the things work in Metro sometimes more than the coaches. You know,
Yeah,
it's great.
Absolutely, because there are things that go on that nobody knows about.
Paperwork,
Absolutely.
fields.
It goes on, and
It's
we're
great.
just a couple of faces.
Yes.
Hey, I wanted to ask you in this sort of shortened soccer portion of this. We want foot skills for everyone. Foot skills is what really makes a player. We can say you want to be mentally tough. We can say the tactics work, but without foot skills, there's a ceiling. And I want to say I am so proud of our foot skills.
Yes.
I am so proud that when I go watch a training, our coaches are in tune with, you know, either foot skill moves or receiving of the ball positively or passing the ball positively. All the foot skills that make you a better player. Now, there are certain things that are going to happen in terms of, can you be mentally tough enough to deal with what comes next? Or are you tactically aware of that? But where does it start? Foot skills.
I think foot skills is of the most important thing, because when I talk to my players about foot skills, we always have the example of if you want to build a house. I'm not an architect, I'm not a constructor, but I know that if you want to build a house, you need to start from the foundation. Right? You cannot start from the roof. Right. So if you want to have a solid foundation, a solid house, and you just incorporate that to soccer, having good foot skills is going to give you a better understanding of the game. In the last video, we talked about the idea of making the right decisions in the right time.
Right.
And sometimes it's about, if you have a good first touch, that is going to help you to make your next movement even better.
Yeah, it sets up everything else, doesn't
it? And the way that you use your body too. Sometimes your body shape stays sideways, or face the ball in some ways. Is going to make you make those decisions better. And that is all related to foot skills.
And that's why I'm really proud of our foot skills, because we say to our players, come to as many training sessions as you like. We say to our players, come to our Friday night foot skills. And these are the attention matters that we want as we go forward.
Yeah, I think that sometimes, especially with our younger players, I think their idea is they just want to go in a scrimmage, right? Because that's what everybody wants to scrimmage. That's what it's about soccer. It's the fun part. However, I think it's very important that our players, especially those watching the video right now, understand that if we have good foot skills, if we create good foundation, if we go and attend to those foot skill sessions that we offer, that is going to make your scrimmage even more fun in the future, you know, because you're going to be able to do more stuff. And you apply that to the soccer game, you will be able to win more games.
I absolutely agree. And that's why we just have the best staff, because whatever training they go to, there's foot skills available
every time
to better themselves. Yes. So on our soccer topic today, I just want to make sure that everyone knows that you have the utmost ability to go to as many trainings as you want. And go find more soccer with us.
Yeah, get some touches on the soccer ball. The best. You have touches in the soccer ball. Use different surfaces with your foot, the sole, the instep, the inside, the outside. Get contact, get that soccer touch that we say. If you have that touch in the ball that make you feel more comfortable when you are playing the game. That's the way that I see it. It's like if I feel like comfortable with the ball, I feel better in the game, and I think it's all about practice, foot skills, go. It's not only a scrimmage, it's everything. So.
And to end on that, let me ask you, growing up, did you ever have a soccer ball at your feet with no coaching?
Yes, you know,
It's important.
South American culture is very deep on soccer. Usually the first gift that we receive is a soccer ball when we are like 3-4 years old. So I remember I started playing when I was 5. So and we play in the streets and we play in the park and
Till you have to come home.
Yeah.
Till you have to come home.
Yeah.
So what we're saying to you is foot skills. Go find yourself foot skills. Go find yourself soccer. I'm glad we offer all these things because it's not about rules. It's about the availability to go touch the ball. So, hey, when we come back, guess who's coming?
The man of the facility.
Yeah, not Taylor Swift again. Chris Black will be with us. We'll be right back. So, Chris, the holidays are here, and we just want to know, can people come and find some gifts that they need for?
Yeah, from that standpoint, soccer.com. I mean, we are the distributors for it, soccer.com. But that's obviously the easy one if you can't get the soccer spot. I mean, it's all there for you. And of course, there's that big giant company called Amazon. I think that's going to take off.
I
you
don't
can probably
know.
check on there as well.
We'll see. It's like that internet.
Yeah, that's right.
Not sure it's going to work out. But we thank Chris. We're using his wonderful Old Sport Cave as well and glove glue. So Chris has just been wonderful about this. And so we'll get your feedback in terms of the glove glue raffle
As soon as possible.
So thank you, Chris, as always.
Thank you for having
And
me. Appreciate it. Help you out.
we'll be back right after this. Okay, welcome back. It's great to have Chris. And
Yes.
it's great
He's
to
a
have.
great
Thank
guy.
you to Ben Bridges. You know what? You know who's going to come up next? We got to get the Dean of Futsal.
The Dean of Futsal will be here. We're going to ask for that coaches team.
Yes,
For sure.
For futsal, another
For
foot
futsal.
skill thing to do.
And this is great. The first MetroTalk with 2 guests.
Wow. Yeah.
Ever.
We've never. Actually, it's just been me and you. Yeah. So here's what we want to end up this wonderful Metro talk on. First of all, safe travels, my friend,
Thank you.
to Uruguay. We've got some things coming up with Metro. We've received team gatherings when teams get together. Please send us your pictures. We'd like to share that.
Yeah, stay till the end of this video so we can show and share with you guys some pictures of those gatherings.
Wonderful.
Okay.
And then we also want your wishes for the holidays. Players' wishes for the holidays.
Use the comments in the bottom part of YouTube and send those wishes, and people will be able to read it around the
Right,
world.
and we want to share those with the world. So again, Claudio's off for a couple weeks, and then we'll be back. Happy holidays, everyone.
Bye, guys. Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad.